Welcome to the Valid Podcast. You dig what I'm saying? Vulnerability, accountability, leadership, intentionality, and demand. All aspects of life, and we just here to talk about it.
And that's valid, baby.
Feel me? Yo, I'm excited because today we got two special guests, not just one. You feel me? Paige did her thing in the first one, but I feel like today is just some spicy shit we're going to be talking about. And we got Shamia and Ruli in the building today. You feel me?
Gang.
We all out here about to get lit, right? So, listen, if y'all want to introduce yourselves or y'all want to shout yourselves out, shout anybody out, go ahead, feel free to do your thing.
Okay, well, I'm Rudely. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time on a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Special guest. Shout out Charger to the Wave. You feel me? Go follow that page. You feel me? But yeah, that's it. I ain't got much to say.
Yeah. I don't know. Shout out to my mama for making me.
Real shit,
Yeah,
real shit.
much, I don't know. Just honestly, I'm sorry because I don't know what's finna be said. So sorry, not sorry ahead of time. My bad if I offend anyone because I got no filter. So this is
Girl,
just
I be having
raw,
the same thing. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to hurt y'all feelings.
We say that all the time at the end. Like, we ain't mean to offend nobody. This is just some real shit off our experiences, off our life. So if you relate to it, cool. If you don't, do your thing. You feel me?
Whatever you heard, it wasn't me. It was the Don Julio. I promise you. No.
This nigga. Listen, all right. So we're going to jump into our validity check. You dig what I'm saying? And she'll be coming through for us today, boys. So I can't wait to hear this one.
Birdman hand rub, you feel what I'm saying? Okay, so this is the scenario. It's a girl and a nigga, right? They got a kid together. When they was in a relationship and she was pregnant, you know, he cheated on her. And the girl that he's with now is that's his girlfriend, but that's who he cheated on his DM with. So the girl's in a new relationship. Listen. So
everybody's face was like,
the girl's in a new relationship too. He's in a relationship with the girl he cheated on his DM with. The girl be having her kid around her new nigga, and the nigga be trying to have his kid around the bitch. But she feels some type of way, and she don't want her kid around the girl because she feel like you cheated on me when I was pregnant with her. I'm with the baby, so I don't want my baby around her. Who's valid in this situation? Is she valid for feeling like, okay, I don't want my kid around this bitch? Or is he valid because she be having the baby around her nigga too? So who's valid?
Nobody. Nobody valid. Everybody wrong. That's really sticky. And I don't know. I don't have kids, so I try not to comment because you really don't know, and really unless you have kids and you're put in that situation, you really don't know what to do. But I personally just feel like if your kid's not in danger, if your kid is okay, if your kid is comfortable and your kid feels fine, anything else is you got to get over it. And I'm sorry that happened to you, but if your kid is fine and no harm, no foul, then it is what it is, because clearly that's his girlfriend. So what, is he never going to be able to be there?
So I definitely agree with her on that. As long as the children aren't in any type of in harm's way, and there's nothing really actually going on, then I feel like it's fair game. Again, unless something's really going on, it's you're putting the kid in danger with her being around, or the kid doesn't like the girl and she's just always around and it's just not working out, then yeah, it's you got to figure that out. But at the end of the day, bro, if everybody is actually happy in the situation and it's just y'all two feuding, it's bro, come on, that's just some shit y'all got to get together between y'all. You feel what I'm saying? And if the kids are happy, it's yo, it is.
Right.
Okay, right. Yeah, I feel that. I don't know though. I feel like if the female is only temporary and the nigga is only temporary, it's you got to make a decision on who. For me, personally, if kids living with mom, right, and she got her nigga around, I still even think there's a problem with that. Is he temporary? Because if he's temporary, there's no reason for you to be chilling with homeboy. Have your son around homeboy. That's just how I feel about it. And if shorty is temporary, then there's no reason for your kid to be around her neither. So if y'all got joint custody, then you might want to see your boyfriend on the weekends when little Ron is at his father's house, or you might want to see your girlfriend when he's at his mother's house. So that's just like, it's like, honestly, nobody should be around nobody until it's at a point where y'all know that like this is where it's gonna be at. Like we gonna be here for a long time. You feel me? That's just
that part.
With that,
I agree with Aubrey. I feel like y'all shouldn't even be bringing your kids around your boyfriend, girlfriend until it's solidified and it's something that you're gonna be in for the long haul. Other than that, why y'all? He shouldn't be around your kid, and she shouldn't be around your kid either, because it just becomes too much. You're gonna have niggas and bitches in and out of your kid's life. For how long?
So the thing is, that's what I was saying too. It's like, yo, how do you really know if something's like really temporary or not? Because from my understanding, I would assume that if you're gonna bring somebody around your child, like you really understand, like, all right, this person's gonna be here for a while. If I'm gonna bring them around somebody who's gonna be around me for the rest of my life, you feel me? Like, this is, you feel what I'm saying? So again, different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I can't really judge other people. But again, for me personally,
that's a good one. Different strokes, different folks. That's a good one.
It's like, yo, again, if you're comfortable with having multiple partners around your children, then that's just you personally. You feel what I'm saying? Like, who am I to judge? But
teach your own.
So, what's your final answer? Who's valid? Are you picking, or are you saying nobody's valid?
No one's valid.
All right.
Nobody's valid. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Ooh, you got spicy on that one. Well, check it.
That is valid.
This nigga. Listen. Today's topic is something real spicy. I am super excited to be doing this with y'all. I ain't even gonna hold y'all because y'all niggas is hilarious. Like,
especially
y'all
these two.
Y'all is just hilarious. So I know this is about to be something crazy. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get into it. Today's topic is side piece versus main piece. All right.
Wait. Listen. Yeah. I don't know if this episode is gonna work out. Maybe we can talk about this off camera.
We about to get juicy, man. We about to get juicy, and I'm gonna start off with
open up my window. I'm ready.
I'm gonna give y'all viewers discretion. If you think we talking about y'all, we not talking about you. That's just how I feel about it. We just talking about our perspectives on things and our lives, our experiences. You feel me? So don't take anything personal from the bottom of my heart. Do not take anything personal. It's Corona season. Live your life inside. And then when it's outside's open, live your life outside. But don't worry about our experiences. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, because it's that splat.
It's that splat.
I want y'all to know she lying. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. If you hear what I say, it's about you. It is about you. If the shoe fit, wear that motherfucker. Wear it.
I'm a little shady sometimes, you know.
Shady.
Just a little bit, so I might.
It is what. Listen,
but you don't know. You know, like you said, if the shoe fit, lace it up.
All right, so let's get into this.
Let's get into it.
I'm
gonna start off first with what is side piece etiquette? You feel me? Like what makes a side piece and what makes a main piece?
The world may never know.
They're gonna find out today.
It's been plenty of times where I don't know. I feel like you it's hard to figure that out. You have to be put in a situation. I don't know.
I personally feel like it's not hard to tell who's the side piece and who's the main piece. You know who you fucking with more than the other person.
Yeah.
And if you are rocking with somebody hard body, that's your person. You talk to them every single day. Y'all are on the phone all the time. Y'all always chilling. Y'all intimate with each other, and then you dip off and you go fuck with somebody else who you're not really fucking with like that. But, you just had like a weak moment and you just wanted some, or you was just having, you just want to talk to somebody. You got bored a little bit. Maybe the nigga wasn't answering the phone, and you start talking to somebody else. That is the side piece. You know who the side piece is.
That little smirk though. That little smirk.
I don't know if I can do this. I gotta go home. My boss called.
Right. So I'm gonna break it down from a man's perspective. I ain't gonna go into too much detail. You feel what I'm saying? But with a main chick versus a side chick, like Shelby was saying, the main chick, you always talking, you know what I'm saying? You going out, you doing this and doing that. Bro, if I hit you up on some like, yo, I've been drinking type shit, I'll just get out the club on some 2 a.m. shit, like, yo, what you doing? Link, blah, blah, blah. Like, you should already know what time it is. But I feel like personally with this generation, the shit get tricky. Cause then the side bitch tries to like up her roll a little bit. You feel
That's why I'm saying it's hard.
Like she tries to up her roll a little bit. Like, yo, you with your main bitch, and now she texting you at 3 p.m. during the day. Like, what you doing? Like, I'm like,
it's 3 o'clock, bitch. It's not even afternoon. It's still
like,
afternoon.
bitch, you about to get me in trouble. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like, again, different people have different like ideas of what a side bitch is and what your main bitch is. Because again, you got niggas who have 3 main bitches. You got niggas who have 1 main bitch and 6 side bitches. You have 1 nigga who got 3 main bitches and 1 side bitch. You feel what I'm saying? So
that's
again,
facts.
You gotta understand like people perceive things differently. With me,
that's.
Oh. No, go ahead.
That's why I said it's hard, because me personally, I just feel like it is no such thing as a main and a side bitch. If that's your main bitch, that's your bitch, period. What is a side? Hello, what are you saying to me? Like, if I am the main, that is it. It's done. And I think that is the problem.
Okay,
there is no such thing as a main and a side. If I'm the main, that should just be it.
So I'm gonna ask you this though, because honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm guilty of this. Then why do you think people go outside places, like go outside to try to find a side piece when they're in committed relationships? Like, why do you think people have rosters in a sense? Because I feel like sometimes when I was young, when I was growing up, I had a roster.
This is just how I feel, because I'm not gonna lie. I've been in relationships and I've been faithful, and I have been a player. I've been a dog. I've been, told some shit that, some nice, not things, but it is what it is. Maybe they've been true, maybe they're not, whatever. Sorry if I hurt your feelings. Oh, well, that's not my business, okay? You're playing the game. That's just how I feel. It's a game you're playing. And I feel like on my roster, everybody is the side. It's just, that's just what it is. I'm the main. Mm-hmm. If there's sides, I'm the main, because it's just, I'm worried about me. What can you do, and what can you do, and what can you do? That's just period. It is no main. And then, when I'm talking to someone, it's just them. So it's either it's the side or it's the main, but that's just me. It's not a vote. If it's the main person and I'm having sides, like I said, I'm the main. And then all y'all, what are you doing? Thank you. One person's doing this, the next person's doing this. You feel what I'm saying? So
I feel you, but I be feeling like, for instance, I feel like I did shit like that though, because I was always trying to seek different pieces that I was lacking from the main shorty, which you right. Like, then if that's the case, why is she the main shorty? But sometimes you get comfortable with the main shorty. So the main shorty could stop doing what she's been doing, and now you just comfortable with it. So now you just rocking with her as your main shorty. But really, you got your side piece doing other shit, like buying you Uggs, fucking giving you food. You feel me? But like, they trying to take the position of the main shorty, but they're really just the 6-man. But sometimes the 6-man shows out. We seen that with Ray Allen. Like, sometimes the 6-man just show out. You feel me? But that don't mean you don't give them their minutes. That don't mean you don't give them their minutes.
I get you. But then that's when it gets tricky, because then you start to get confused, because you so worried about what the homegirl is doing that your main girl ain't doing. So then now everything is interfering. Now you start to get half and half instead of 80 and 20. So then the side starts to low key become the main, and then the main starts to become the side. Then it gets mixed.
So with Aubrey, let me go back to what you were saying. So
all right.
It get mixed. Look, it get mixed. The main go to the side go to the main, and this is what's in my cup, okay? Then it's mixing. That's what's going on.
So like she said, shit, like,
oh shit,
it gets complicated. And listen, I'm like, I don't want women to bash me on this shit or whatever, but I personally feel like women, when they have their roster, they have shit lined up. They have one nigga that buys them food. They have one nigga that they talk to 24/7. They have another nigga that they just hit up for dick. They have another nigga that does this. They have another nigga that does that. So this whole like it's just you see what I'm saying? You see? Look at her. You see what I'm saying? She's agreeing. Look.
It's like Santa Claus.
Yeah, I am agreeing because we have a nigga for everything. I got a nigga who I hit up when I'm trying to smoke. I got a nigga who I hit up when I'm trying to, like, you know, and then I got my main nigga though. But it's not like I really fuck with them niggas.
You see why?
It's not like I actually have had sex with them. Like, we're just talking. Like, just because,
really is stupid,
just
bro.
because I talk to you, just because I hit you up when I'm bored, does not mean that it's a thing. It's just like you're just another nigga. And yes, I have a main nigga, but that's my main nigga. Like, that's the one. But you guys, when I'm bored, when maybe he's not giving me the attention that I need.
It's a wrap for you, Shelby. You in trouble. You in trouble. And this is why I don't got nothing on these fingers. Do you see this? I got nothing here. Rap. It's rap.
But listen, y'all do the same shit.
No. You think I got a woman to hit up when I'm hungry?
So let me ask, am I a part of the we with Ruli?
That's your problem.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
No, but
get to it.
It's not even
that's
about
all
it.
Grubhub ordering, baby. Don't you feel me? That's the problem.
But
I think that's a good point with the ring on the finger. I think that's the thing. Like, at the end of the day, your main is just
a validity check.
That first point, that first contact, that first thought. Like, I don't know. I just feel like when it's a main and a side, it's just it's just the level of that you're fucking with that person.
That comfort.
That's just it. It's just the level. Like, all right, we here because we see eye to eye on multiple things versus I'm just fucking with the side pieces because you bringing one thing to the table.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
and I feel like it's not necessarily a relationship.
Chilling. I would never go beyond chilling or just getting what it is that I want from them.
Right.
But that main person, I'm giving them everything. Like, you get all of me. But these other people, I don't really care about them. Like, it's just like.
But I feel like that's what dating is. And I think that's what a lot of people get confused about. A lot of people are just out here dating. They're not in relationships. Okay? And I feel like that's what you're doing with the main and the side. You're dating. You're like, okay, I like all these niggas, but I like him a little bit more. Like,
so you think about it different then.
No. But the thing is, it's not even about thinking about it different, because I agree with her. When you're in the dating stage, you can have somebody that you like more than other people, but you can still go out and have dinner with this person, go out to movies with this person because you're dating.
But here's the thing, though. Your main piece can be somebody that's been in your life for a minute where realistically, y'all haven't put a title on nothing, but y'all know what it is.
Yeah, but
that's when it gets tricky, though. That's when it gets tricky. If you didn't put a title on it, I'm not your girlfriend, and I'm doing what I want.
But that's the thing when y'all get it twisted.
Sorry. I'm doing what I want. You did not make me your girlfriend. There is no commitment here. So I can do what I want. And as well as you can do what you want.
Preach.
Really, what was you going to say?
Thank you.
So the thing
that's why it don't be a relationship. That's why it's the level of how I fuck with you. Because I'm not going to lie. When we're talking about this main and the side shit, I've been talking to a boy off and on for 5 years. And right now, I'm wholeheartedly trying to dead it. Like, I've deaded it. I'm like, stop hitting me up. I'm not answering you. But that's my main nigga. At the end of that, I feel like that's always my main nigga. And all these other things aside. It's just
see, so you know what it is.
No.
But I want to see you.
See? All right, Rudy, what you going to say?
Wait, so with the situation she just said, that's not your main nigga. That's just the nigga you're comfortable with. If you're trying to dead him, that's not your main nigga. You're just comfortable with that. Out of all the niggas that you've been fucking with, that's the nigga. Like, yo, if all these niggas is fucking
up. How you did
that? you the police? The FBI? You see what I'm saying? It's like, bro, that's not your main nigga. That's just the nigga you're most comfortable with. And
yes, sir.
But that's fine. Literally, that is fine. Cause I personally believe, like, at the age that we are right now, we're just experiencing. We don't really know what love is. We don't really know what marriage. Like, we're mad young. We haven't really experienced anything. Granted,
I don't agree with that.
I'm not trying to downplay what
you experienced love before. We ain't gonna get into it.
I feel like I've experienced love. I feel like it doesn't matter how old you are. I feel like love is, like, we was having this conversation earlier, me and Shamia. I feel like love is just a feeling. And I could love you a month into me talking to you. That's just because that's just who I am as a person, and I have that type of heart. But just because I love you does not mean anything. Like, it's just a feeling. Like, that feeling can go away. I can stop loving
you. Personally, I feel like it's kind of hard to, like, understand what love really is. Like, for example, like me, I was in high school. I was dating this chick. We dated for almost 3 years, and then we broke up. I thought that what love was. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really know like what love is, because after that, I've just been like, talking to women, sleeping with women. Like after that,
chilling.
That's what I'm saying. After that one relationship I had, I did that shit because I'm like, yo, in my mind, I thought that was love, and it didn't work out. So I'm like, nigga, if this shit didn't work out the first time, nigga, it ain't never gonna work. So now I've just been chilling with women, sleeping with women. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I do, but it's
That's
not like
big facts.
not like I don't want love, but like, dog, I'm mad young.
See,
Like,
yeah.
That's all valid right there.
I'm quite the opposite. I feel like Shelby. I feel like I fall in love quickly. I feel like I do. Like I just do.
So you just trip in love, or just like that, huh? You clumsy.
I do.
Me too.
Like,
I'm the same way.
I do, but at the end of the day, like she said, it's a feeling. So once I'm in love and I'm feeling you, and I'm like, oh shit, it got me fucked up. Once you do something, and I'm like, all right, cool, that was love, but you ain't finna let me fix my tie up. You ain't finna have me out here looking crazy. Mm-hmm. It's just like a feeling, and I feel like it's valid how you said, oh, what I felt, you thought that was what love was. Mm-hmm. I was in a relationship for like 3 years. We was class couple. Everyone was like, oh my god, you guys are so perfect, I want to be like just like you. And we broke up, and I just feel like at the end of the day, I'm always just gonna get back out there. I'm not about to be like, oh my god, I'm never gonna try this again. Like, no, fuck that, because I just feel like you're gonna meet the right person, and boom, that shit's gonna be everything that you thought it was, and everything that, and you're like you said, we have to experience it. You can't say what love was or what love wasn't if you wasn't even in love, or if you wasn't even trying that shit. How you gonna know what it was if you ain't even trying? Fuck that.
I feel that.
So what like confuses me is like, you'll have people, like for example, you'll meet older couples, right, who said they met each other when they were 13 and they've been in love and they've been together and now they're 60, 70 years old, versus people who said they've been in love but they've been in like 6, 7 different relationships. How do you really know what love is? You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. All right, listen.
And I know we're going off topic, Aubrey. I know.
A little bit.
I know. But
we ain't gonna talk about love, because love is a touchy subject for me right now.
Let's bring it back to side pieces.
It's just,
have y'all ever willingly known that you was a side piece?
Yes.
Yeah. And you was okay with it?
Yes.
You know what? Because sometimes,
yeah.
I have played many different roles, and I've done a lot of things. I'm not. That sounds bad. That sounds bad.
No.
How you want, whatever it is, what it is. But yeah, sometimes like you want to be the side. I don't want to be trying to cook you breakfast. I'm worried about how your day was.
That's big facts.
No, come through, do what I need to do, or take me out to dinner, or take me here, do it, and then go home to that bitch. Don't keep calling me all night. No.
So
thank you. Come again.
Personally, with me, like, I don't know if I've ever been a side piece, but I know for a fact that I've been a dick appointment, like straight up. I don't know if that's considered a side piece. But
For sure.
That's exactly who I'm talking about. Thank you. Come again.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know for a fact I've been a dick appointment, because I've had women hit me up like, yo, 1:32 a.m. like, yo, what you doing? I'm just like, damn, bitch. But like,
right.
Like if I'm
straight to it.
She said, damn, bitch.
Like, if I'm sober, I'm just like, damn, bitch. Like, that's just how you treat me. But when I'm drunk, like, me, I'm a nigga. I'm just like, shit, I'm drunk. I'm like, nigga, you know what's up? What time is I'm on my way? You feel what I'm saying? But like the whole like side piece thing, like texting you at certain hours or going out with you certain, like, I don't think I've really been through that. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been a side piece numerous times. There's times where I knew I wanted to willingly be the side piece, like willingly known she's had a boyfriend. And I was like, I told Shorty, I said, I could just be the sixth man. I don't got to do a lot. But when you ask me to go into the game, I'll be like, I got you, coach. You feel me? Like,
I got you with a 40 ball. I got you with a 40 ball.
Put me in the game, coach. Slap me on the butt on the way in. You feel me? Like, that's how it is. But then there's other times where I know I'm the side piece, but you're my side piece too, so it really don't really matter to me. But you doing more things as my side piece than I'm doing as you. And if you can't understand that we both each other's side piece, I can't help you. You feel me? Like, then there's other times where I know that I was just a late night call. Like, I was just there to get down and dirty. That's it. But I was cool with that too, because I ain't had nobody to get down and dirty with at the time. So fuck it, let's just do it together.
When I get the point in time where everybody got to play their position, like you know what it is, and that's what I think. That's what gets me. Don't try to act like you don't know what it is. You know what it is. You know that when they only hit you up at them certain hours, you know what it is.
You know what it is.
If they only call you for certain things, you know what it is. Stop trying to act like you don't know what it is. And if you don't want it to be that, then speak up. If not, play your position. Period.
You know what? Like, yo, honestly, I agree with that 100%. But I'm not even gonna put myself out there and get myself in trouble on this podcast. You know what? I agree with you and I understand. That's what I'm gonna leave it at that.
So let me ask you this: when y'all knew y'all was side pieces, did y'all play y'all side piece position? Like, what was y'all rules as side pieces?
First of all,
100%.
I don't have no rules. See, I feel like this is hard for me because
that's what's wrong with you.
I truly feel like
that's what's wrong with you.
I am a different type of bitch. I don't have no rules. I done knew I was the side piece because I volunteered. You didn't make me a side, and I think that's the difference between me and most.
So just because you volunteered, nobody can give you rules. If you volunteer, there's still position protocols to volunteers at this job.
I know that I'm the side. I'm signing up for it. You're not putting me as a side. I know what I'm doing. So you play your position. You just do it. That's just what it is.
She's gangster though, because she's like, yo, listen, you don't gotta tell me the rules, nigga. I know what this is about, and I know what I gotta do. Don't tell me and try to put me in a certain like box of where
Thank you. Yes.
You need to do that. Nah, nigga.
Basically.
And I know what I'm doing. You don't gotta I'm gonna hit you up at this time. I'm gonna give you this. You're gonna give me that. Call it a day. That's it. We don't have to come up with. I know.
Wait, hold on. Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again.
So as a side piece, have y'all ever caught feelings?
Like I fall in love all the time, so I'm always catching feelings. That's just what it be. But again, they're just feelings. So everything. Oh, caught me slipping a little bit. Let me get up. It is what it is. It's inevitable, though. It's inevitable. I feel like it's inevitable to catch feelings.
I'm not even going front. So with me, I just feel like sex is like an emotional thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like you can be all macho and be like, nigga, fuck this bitch. And then she put that good pussy on you, boy. You like, damn, why this bitch ain't texting me back?
This thing got you thinking about it.
Listen, once we give y'all the pussy, y'all be thinking it's one thing, and then then we fuck you, and y'all be acting a whole different type of way. Like, listen, I know this good cat got you acting crazy, but I would need you to relax.
Look, what you drinking? Red Cat.
I would need you to relax, baby.
And the thing is, some niggas might hate me for this, but it is what it is. Like sometimes as a man, like you really gotta sometimes look at yourself like in the mirror, you be like, damn, this bitch put some good pussy on me. You know what? But I'ma still hold it down. But then y'all keep fucking like, damn, this bitch got some good pussy. Why she ain't texting me back?
Yo, I was just in this predicament. It just so happened that shit working out. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, it was a time where I knew I was just there for one reason. But then shit started getting real sweet. And I was like,
that's what I'm saying.
All right, hold on. Because this shit's starting to feel a little bit different now. You feel me? And then this shit's starting to feel a little different. I was like...
That goes back to the emotional connection that Ruby was talking about when you have sex with somebody. That's why I don't be trying to fuck niggas, because a lot comes with fucking people. Like, that is an emotional attachment, especially for females. I feel like, I don't know about niggas, but I know as a female, when that is a lot. Like, to let someone inside of you.
It is.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. But I just feel like, again, like you just have to know what you're doing. At the end of the day, you have to know what you're getting yourself into. And if it's just dick, it's just dick. Gotta go. I'm not gonna lie. There's been times where I'm out the door before the condom's off.
I
gotta go. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Niggas be like, you can stay. I be like, nah, I'm going home.
Right. I gotta get
Shorty said I got school tomorrow.
Thing is, like, yo, I keep it a G. There was this one chick, so it was like, I thought it was just on some tip, like, yo, I'm gonna fuck this dude. And then we fuck one time, like, yo, I'm saying this, put it this. But I went to the crib. I'm like, Nigga, this shit was
She got you thinking.
I'm like, yo, this shit was actually kind of fire. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, I'm leaving it as like, yo, we fuck one time, it is what it is. And then she texted me, and I'm like, all right, I don't want to get too involved, but I'm like, yo, this joint fire.
Let's just make it happen. You be like, let's just make it happen one more time. I just want to see if that was real or not.
And guess what?
It's real.
And Bree, that's exactly what I was gonna talk about. It happened one more time, then it happened multiple times. And then when you try to dead it, they already they knee deep in with this shit. They knee deep in.
Bro.
So when you trying to cut the shit off, they just like, nah, nigga, what you thought you was about to do?
Yeah, because you can't give me consistent dick and then try to cut this shit off, nigga. You been fucking me, you gonna keep fucking me.
You know what I'm saying? But I've gotten myself in trouble with that. Like, yo, just doing what I do and then trying to cut it off, like just on my own time. Like trying to cut it off on my own time, bitch is like, nah, nigga, that's not how this about to work, nigga. Like, I need that.
If you trying to do that, just say it.
Yeah, but
that is the thing. Guys just don't say that.
But
if you just tell us, listen, it's good, it's great. I just, want to hold on to this for a little longer. And
so you supposed to tell Shorty it's good, it's great. I ain't about to boost you up.
No, this is the problem.
You supposed to boost you up.
Dreams. Niggas be selling dreams and be like, oh, I could see myself with you. I want to be with you. Like, oh, like, yes, niggas be saying that type of shit. And then it's like, okay, we're already fucking and you're telling me you see yourself with me. Maybe it's my fault for believing you, dumbass. But yes, I believed you.
It's
and so
me. I'm niggas.
Go.
Keep it going.
So when I want more out of it, how are you gonna come at me and looking at like I'm crazy when you made it seem like it was more than what it was?
Yeah, I guess some niggas too then.
If it was just sex, if that's just what it was, then you should have said that, and I wouldn't have clouded my judgment and started thinking and started getting feelings for you. But once you start talking all this lovey-dovey, I want to be with you, that's when it becomes like, that's when it's more.
See, but sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I've been a real nigga and I've been like, nah, I just miss you. You feel me? But I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about that cat. You feel me? I just miss her. You feel me? But I don't say it like that. I be like, nah, come over and talk because I miss you. But y'all shouldn't be getting caught up in the I miss you.
No.
Thanks, voice. I just want to bite it.
Don't be just I miss you. Y'all be chatting.
Thank you.
Chatting.
Talk about that chilling shit. When he said, oh, I just be, having sex with you, she was like chilling. No, stop trying to sugarcoat it. Just say what it is. It's just so much easier. Just be clear.
Why you can't just be like, I just be chilling? That's obvious. If I say to you, I'm just chilling, that means I don't want nothing more than what we got going on. I'm just chilling.
That's all you're saying.
Let me tell you a secret about the world.
It's not a secret. People gonna see this.
People are dumb. People are they just don't get it.
Bro got the foam coming out the wine bottle.
So you need to say what it is. Just be real. Just be honest. That's it. Just be real. I feel like that is just what it is. There's been so many times where a nigga has been my side nigga, and I say to them, you are the side. Play your position.
Ooh, you disrespectful, nigga. You disrespectful.
I am. That's what they say. They tell me I'm disrespectful. I'm not disrespectful. I'm real. Why am I going to lie to you? Why am I about to sell you a pipe dream? You're here for this reason.
Did you just break in a nigga's spirit? Talk about he the side nigga. Like, you ain't going to tell me my role. You ain't going to tell me my role. I'll be like, fine, fuck it. You the side piece. Too. You side nigga.
Cool. You my side nigga anyways. I don't mind being the side bitch. You mean nothing. You the side.
I got a question. Have y'all ever snitched? Have y'all ever been the side piece and you told the person?
Hell yes. Yes, I have.
Wait. Can you clarify the question? Wait, snitch? What you mean?
Okay, so you was fucking with somebody. You knew they had a boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And have you ever went to the nigga and was like, listen, I've been fucking your bitch?
Oh, no, I ain't do that.
I've done that.
I'm not doing that. That's not my position.
I ain't gonna hold you. No, this is why I did that, right? Because I felt like at the time I was getting played because I thought that she was my main piece and I was her main piece. So therefore, in my eyes, you tripping. Like you got me fucked. She got me fucked up. So then I already knew things was real sketchy. Like things was being real sketchy at the time. So I'm like, let me just wait, play this out. You feel me? I already have problems with old shorty, right? So then, right, I fucked with her. And then I felt good about fucking with her because I'm like, I bet if I'm a snitch, at least this is the last time I fuck shorty because then I'm going to tell her all about it. Then I hit shorty up on Twitter and I was like, yo, call me. She called me. I said, oh, is such and such laying next to you? She said, yeah. I said, just to let you know, she was just in my room yesterday. She had on this. I know she just got her head. I was explaining everything. And I was like, and I know that shit good, so it's good to me too. And I hung on out. You feel me? But I was on some petty shit. You feel me?
Did you feel better after you snitched?
We gotta talk after this
I
podcast.
felt fine. I didn't really. I kind of felt bad for about 5 seconds when I hung up the phone. But then I fucked her again a few weeks later, so I was okay.
Aubrey.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie, because now after you said that, I feel like I done been through a situation like that, and I was like, you know what? Because I'm not gonna lie.
See, first of all, y'all niggas said no real quick.
I did, but then after I was thinking, and
I have never done that.
I would say
I don't know. I don't think I did it that crazy. I think I don't know. I probably just was like, you know what?
Shit.
One of those shady people that was like, your nigga in my DMs or something like that. One of those type of things. Not like go forth and be like, and really tell the whole situation. Cause I'm not doing that. But I probably
tell the whole situation. I just told what happened 2 days prior to her laying next to her, cause she laying next to her.
Situation.
Nah, cause there was more.
With your little be clear.
There was way more to it. You feel me? But I just had to tell her like I just fucked your bitch. That's it.
What?
Nigga, I just fucked your bitch. That's it.
It's still a no for me. I've never.
Yeah.
Me personally, like, nah.
I don't think I'll snitch again. Actually, I think I might. But I think I might if I feel I think I might if I feel disrespected. Like, first of all, you should have made it clear what type of position you was playing from the jump. I feel what you're saying in that sense, Shamia. But it's like you was talking all this wreck when I already told you that I didn't really want X, Y, and Z, right? So now, after a minute, you making it seem like we in this to win this. You feel me? It's me and you. Then,
I felt disrespected, and I'm still not saying nothing because, like, Shamia, you know what's up with this whole situation.
I would have still snitched.
Also, most bitches, she ain't gonna leave anyways because you know what niggas do.
And he gonna do the same shit to her. The fuck,
right? Or he gonna be like, oh, she's just some old bitch that's just lying to you.
Right.
Blah, 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 blah. So
that's true, because that's some shit I would have said. And that's what she said when I called her shorty. She's lying. I said, oh, I'm lying. You want to see the messages? Right. But I ain't really send the messages.
That's why I don't, what's the point? What it don't even matter. At the end of the day, I know what it is. You know what it is. So who cares?
Honestly, so let me ask, go ahead.
Honestly, me personally, man, you just got to keep it player, man. You just gotta believe, listen, believe what you believe in. If that's, who am I to judge you? Like, if that's what you believe, cool. I'm gonna let you believe that. I told my side. I gave my insight. If you don't believe it, cool. We just move on. Cause like, I'm not gonna sit here and like chase around the topic and try to really convince you like my side is real. Like, I know within myself what's real. I told you what it was. You want to believe what you want to believe? Leave it at that. Cause I can't. I can't convince you.
That's some humble side nigga shit.
You gonna get me in trouble here. I'm telling you, you're gonna get me in trouble here.
That's some humble shit, bro.
So when y'all got a side piece though, y'all in a relationship and you got a side piece, what happens when you get caught? Like, do you step out with your side piece? Do you go out places with your side piece? Or you just keeping it in the crib? Like, y'all just fucking on the low? Or are you stepping out?
Okay, so listen. So I'm gonna speak from a personal experience, right? Personally, if I'm like the two relationships that I've ever been in, I've never stepped out. So I don't really have like.
Oh, so you a loyal nigga? I respect you.
Wait. Oh.
When I say step out, I mean, did y'all go places together? Did you bring your side piece like out to eat? Did y'all go to the movies?
So what I'm saying is, with me, if I'm in a relationship, like, I'm not really entertaining or doing anything with other women. But if I'm like if I'm like, yo, if I'm talking to somebody heavy, I'm still gonna like, yo, the reaction, yo, that reaction killing me. That reaction killing me. But if I'm talking to somebody heavy, like again, like if I have a main piece who's like I'm not in a relationship with, I'm still gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna, go out or, you know what I'm saying.
You gonna right foot up, left foot slide. You feel me? That's what you
I'm
want
gonna
to do.
still do my thing, but I'm gonna still keep boundaries. You feel me? Because again, like when you're messing with somebody heavy, you're trying to like get to a point of a relationship. You feel me? But
Yeah.
again, like I said, me personally, when I've been in relationships, I've never really stepped out. So this is kind of like I'm like, yeah, it's kind of a weird, like, little.
So you never cheated?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, so you ain't say all that.
That's what I say. Yeah, like you ain't like me personally. Like I've never had sex with another person while I was in a relationship. No, if that's what you can. No.
Okay.
That ain't all that's cheating, but we're not gonna get into that.
The thing is, people have different conceptions of cheating. Like,
You're right. You are absolutely right.
Emotional cheating.
about having sex with another person while in a relationship, I've never done that. No.
Have you entered? Never mind. Because I've done it. So I ain't gonna ask no questions.
So Aubrey, are you stepping out? You stepping out with your side piece?
Aubrey, I know exactly what you're about to say. We're not getting that deep.
we not gonna do it. But I have stepped out with my side piece. She asked me why I didn't take her out, and I said, "You want to go out?" And so I took her to the Friendly's drive-thru.
See,
yo, niggas.
People like you make me kill people. Cause I wish a nigga would. I wish I would tell you I want to go out. You take me to.
I keep it a band, bro.
Look, let me put my weapons down.
Friendly's got good waffle fries.
Honestly,
taking me to Friendly's.
I've never been to Friendly's a day in my life.
I wish you would try to play.
We just went for ice cream.
I've never been to Friendly's.
Boy, bye. Don't.
What we were supposed to do? Sit down and talk about something?
No.
See, and that's the difference between me and most people. Let me put this hanger down.
Yo, with that role, you should know what that role comes with. We're not doing all this extra shit. Like, yo, as a side piece, you should already know what time it is. If we're not doing what we doing, like, yo, I'm saying maybe we can. Like not even like yo, I feel like
it's a no.
Like,
yo, no bullshit. I took Shorty out twice too. I took Shorty out twice. I took her to Friendly's, and then we went to Chipotle. That's more exquisite.
Nigga said Chipotle more exquisite. Hey, yo,
boy. See.
The fuck, that's more than a McDonald's meal.
Go ahead.
No.
And she got guacamole. You playing?
That's extra.
This is why. You're bugging. This is why every nigga gets the side nigga treatment in my life. Because I don't trust people. Because it's people like you that's out here.
Is that on you or is that on me?
Double life.
Is that on you or is that on me?
What?
Is that on you or is that on me?
Because
that shit ain't on me. You know why that's not on me? Because I warn everybody who I'm with that I ain't shit.
Nah, you do.
That is true. I say it. That's the first thing I say. Listen.
That's on you if you would like to continue. If you would like to proceed, you hit that go button.
I'm shit unless you ain't shit.
So with me, I would never openly, I'm not going to say that. I've told a couple women that I ain't shit. But I feel like with me personally, I'll tell a woman that like, yo, I'm not looking for anything serious.
See, I fuck with you, Ruly, because you always say, I fuck with Ruly because he always say a woman.
Yeah.
Fuck with that, bro.
I'm not gonna call women out their name. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm drunk.
We bitches.
Even though I'm drunk.
You know what I'm saying? But I had a woman like, yo, I told her straight up, like, yo, listen, in the beginning, right? I told her straight up, like, yo, this is not gonna turn into anything serious. I don't want nothing but to what we're doing and keeping it as that. And she agreed. But like we were talking about earlier, she caught feelings and didn't say anything. She didn't address it to me. She caught feelings, and then as time went on, we kept fucking, and then when we stopped fucking and we were just texting, and then we stopped texting, she's just like, "Oh, I feel like you treat me like this. I feel like you do this to me." But I'm like,
that's not your fault, bro.
And mind you, the shit threw me off because I'm like, bro, we spoke about this in the beginning. I told you, and you agreed. Like, that's not your fault, bro. And I told you, the thing is like me, I'm like, yo, like I'm a fair person. I told her straight up, I'm like, yo, if you feel like you're catching feelings, let me know. We can have this conversation. Granted, it's still not gonna work your way, but I'm still like, I'm giving you the option to still talk about it so we can figure out the next step to this. She totally ignored that shit, caught feelings, didn't say nothing, and then got upset with me when shit didn't work out her way.
That's because females be in their feelings sometimes, bro. It don't matter really what you do. It's just they've probably already been in their feelings before they was in their feelings. They was trying to figure out that they was trying to figure it out. Like, damn, do I really have feelings for this nigga or not?
And just
like they was really trying to figure it out, bro.
Like Joe Budden said, just like Joe Budden said, you trying to solidify yourself as the best girlfriend in the world, and I didn't